This beautiful spot is the site of the old Borland house, later called Lake Borland, lying below the farmhouse steading of Over Borland. The old house once stood just up here on this raised area of earth. Sadly, the house was demolished in the mid-20th century. Here there was the remaining walled garden, substantially altered, with the wall halved in height in about 1916. The back wall shows the original height. A lot of history attached to this area. Borland was once held by Patrick Cunnnighame, and Patrick was one of those people who were involved in the murder of the 4th Earl of Eglinton and the Annick Ford, which led to wholesale retributions upon the Cunninghames by the Montgomerys. Nearby Acot Castle, the laird there was killed at his door, and the castle laid to waste and the grounds ruined, the orchards cut down. Patrick Cunnnighame survived the incident. He wasn't amongst those who were murdered, but he swapped, what's called excambied or exchanged, or even nethered the lands of Borland for those of Hapland on the other side of Dunlop. That meant that the John Dunlop of Hapland became the first laird of Borland. We know that the Cunnnighame family of Acot were involved in the murder of one of the Mures of Caldwell on the lands of Borland. And another strange story is that of a Gilbert Dunlop, supposedly of Hapland, who was encouraged to come and join in the murder of the 4th Earl of Eglinton by Patrick Cunnnighame. But Gilbert's mother, the night before, had a dream of her son being killed, failed to persuade him not to go, but he was killed on the banks of the Annick. But his horse came back to his house at Hapland, frothing at the mouth, exhausted.